Cookie, welcome back. You've been away. There's a common theme of some players being away and returning. How excited are you to be back at Champion Hill?
This is very exciting. I think when I came here the first time, it was for me it was going back into part-time football, and I thought this would be somewhere that I want to finish. And yeah, coming back, it was a no-brainer when the chance was there to do it.
Obviously, you're South London born and bred. Your family name is intertwined with South London football and success in South London. How excited are you to be really at South London's non-league football club?
Yeah, no, I think I've always said this in talking about Dulwich. This is probably the stadium that I've always passed like my whole life the most times ever. And it's when you look at football clubs in South London, when you're young, you're looking at stadiums and look like, wow, I wish I could play there one day. And just seeing the club develop, seeing where it's gone within the last 20 years, and being able to come back and hopefully give some good times back it's very exciting.
Obviously, you've over the course of your career in life probably seen the evolution really of South London as a place. How important is this football club to our local community?
Yeah, it's the mecca of non-league. Like just, I remember when I initially joined, we was playing at Tooting and Mitcham. But then we came back and we played Eastbourne, and just being back here, watching the celebrations when we got promoted to the Conference South, the roundabout, like it's so important. And I think there's a lot of players that want to be footballers and might play at academies at other clubs at higher levels, but this, for me, I love non-league football, always have. This is like the mecca of non-league football in London, not even just South London, and yes, it's amazing to be back.
Obviously, you're close with Junior, close with Dacey.
Yeah.
How excited are you to work with them?
Yeah, very excited. I think we all speak the same language when it comes to football. Expectations are the same. No stone is left unturned. Want to play exciting football. Want people to understand exactly what they're trying to do in a football environment. Building great changing rooms as well. Yeah, when I'm speaking to Junior or speaking to Dace, it could be a 5-minute phone call, and then we're on the phone for an hour just discussing football, how things can get better and what we can do. So yeah, the club's in great hands, and yeah, hopefully next season is very exciting and we can push on. Obviously,
you've been here through some of the most kind of biggest amount of turmoil we've ever experienced, and somehow came back from the death, and still here somehow.
Yeah.
New stadium on the horizon, hopefully.
Yeah.
How much has this club changed since, obviously, around the place, around the building, and just in general in terms of culture since you were last here?
Oh, massively. I think even when I was actually here, I used to come all the time. When I was about 19, I used to come on my days off, or if I didn't have a game, to come and watch games. I remember Laurent Hamucci up front, like, and scoring goals. Like it's that long ago, and just seeing the change throughout the years, and it's consistently the crowds have come bigger. People speak to me about going to watch Dulwich at work, that I didn't even know they watch football, to be quite honest. Like it's been emotional, and like I said, I think I mentioned it when we came back, that Eastbourne game. It was like seeing the turnout and seeing everyone be so excited about it, and then everyone just pushing to get the club back here, and it's quite emotional. Even coming back today, it's just like, it feels like home. So yeah.
So you mentioned people at work kind of watch us. How are you going to deal with them maybe moaning on the Monday if you made a dodgy pass or a mistake for a goal?
Yeah, no, I probably won't even have to wait till Monday. I'll get a text. So, but yeah, hopefully not too many of those situations happen. But yeah, no, it's great. I think I mentioned it a few times before, even with this scarf, like going to work and just being proud, seeing someone wearing a Dulwich scarf on a Monday morning in the cold, seeing pink and blue, you're like, wow, the club has really come a long way. So yeah, it's like I said, it's only excitement. It's just exciting now. Yeah.
Obviously, we caught up at Hamwell a few months ago, and you were there to watch us there. You're a Dulwich fan, aren't you? First of all, as you mentioned it, I don't think people realise.
I think people think I'm joking.
Yeah,
so I think they actually think I'm joking. I tweet a lot as well. So like the first result I look for, like, so obviously you got your Premier League team, Arsenal is my team, and so it's Arsenal, and then Dulwich. That's what I'm looking for the results before I even I relax them in the changing room afterwards. Like after everything's said and done after the game, I'm looking for the result straight away, and I always have been. So yeah, I think even I remember the first time that Dulwich came to the Conference South. I was in the conference at the time, and I was just messing around with Cads and Gav, and I said, listen, the moment you get to the Conference South, and I'm going to go part-time, I'll come Dulwich. And it so happened that I was going to work full-time and I was going to be part-time, and Dulwich got promoted. So I didn't even speak to anyone else. It was like immediately I came in, and it was at the time I signed 2 years and the club went morning, so I left because I couldn't commit due to work, but like, it's funny how things work out, isn't it? Back now, so yeah.
And then finally, we'll touch back on the South London route without naming any names, because we're not sure what order we're going to do announcements in. The squad that's been assembled so far, a heavy South London influence.
Yeah.
How excited are you to work with some of those players and be back in a very South London heavy changing room, which is what the fans want, the club wants, the manager wants, is exciting.
Yeah, I think it's very important, like, having the roots here, so people that understand what Dulwich is about, seeing how the club has developed. Like, there is a certain style of football that gets played when you come to watch here. That's why so many people have come to watch, and that's what they expect. And winning as well, the winning culture. I think in South London, when we play football, even if we go to pits, or where we used to call it in Catford, or go to goals, like, you're there to win. Like, it's not a joke. Like, so it's that winning culture, that love in the game, can see the passion for it. And yeah, I'm very excited to be working with people that have the same mindset as well.
Perfect. I think we'll leave it there on that rather exciting level. Cheers, Cookie.
Thank you.